The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go back to Gordon here on first down. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the whip. 36, 36. Get 300. Get 300.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Check 50. Check the hot read. Inside. Back north.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
First down and goal to go.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there, so I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
He's crafty. He's checking craft. Check.
And they will run it with Michel. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. It's Mixon on the counter. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
His 48-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Open man completes it to Butler. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field? And they find each other for the completion.
On 3rd down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Buccaneers 0.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. From from the shotgun. Wilson, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. This time Wilson will throw. That's caught at the 2. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
3-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
A gain of a yard.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the 47.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now this throw complete to Washington. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
For the Buccaneers.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
16-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. He's got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On second and inches, Wilson. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They go play action now. Wilson forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
48-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, he'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. The nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. out of the shotgun. They run with Mixon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one.
Hey, bro, man. I hope so. I just fucked myself over with that pick. You got me, though. A good-ass day. Who faked the cross and right, jump back left, he got the shit out of me.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. From the 29, Wilson. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. First down. Wilson.
Get it blocked, man.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Operating from the gun, Wilson.
Come on, Russ.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
Bang! Wide open.
Interception to begin the second half.
Just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Damn.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 24, Rodgers.
Get that.
And that is caught.
Come on, Tyson.
Inside the 5. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Come on, D.
Quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Going to Kittle, man.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Marcus.
Falcon touchdown. Beckham there to make the grab. Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Falcons 21. Buccaneers 7.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quitting him.
0.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Not much there, only a yard.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, they'll try and set up the
The block.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. From midfield now. Here's Wilson. And finds his man. That's Butler. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a 1st. Wilson will throw again.
Come on, yo, what the fuck?
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Fuck out of here, man.
33. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone of the Falcon defense.
Bullshit.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They're suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by
Bullshit.
them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Oh, man. Bullshit.
Just 2 minutes remaining remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 48 and to the 40-yard line. That's where the return stops.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game.
Kill me, Russ.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now Gordon on first down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. Call it a gain of 5 there. They'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on
Fucking pick, man. Got it.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
We never got there, but so
they'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown, Falcons. George Kittle, 32 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
Yeah.
This weekend, and for anyone else,
I give rap this. Russ killed me, man.
Beware. And a dangerous return man showing it here.
Russ killed me this game.
Field position. They'll start at the 32.
I mean, I don't know, yeah.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They knew this would be
This shit got me pissed right now, though.
Around, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
I supposed to have this game.
To start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down, Buccaneers.
They go play action here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Shit like that, yo. Russ used to put that shit on the money.
Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what.
Look at the chat, yo. That nigga admitting Madden cheated for him and shit.
8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
What now?
Shit crazy, bro. They getting messages talking about, yeah, Madden hold you. Yeah, I know, bitch. Fuck these niggas. Ah.